But first, we have some news to share, so please welcome to the stage Director of Play Programs at Wizards of the Coast, Billy Jensen.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Billy Jensen, Director of Play Programs at Wizards of the Coast, and former Pro Magic player, probably better known to many of you as Huey. As we head to the end of the last Pro Tour of the season and solidify the invite list for the World Championship, I wanted to take a moment to look back at one of the game's great legacies. There have been a lot of great runs in Magic recently, and a lot of great runs in Magic history. Every time a player achieves stratospheric levels of success, it leads to a comparison. Without fail, the comparison of those runs come back to one player. The player who truly set the standard of what it means to have an epic run. Of course, that player is Kai Budde. Kai won his first Pro Tour at the World Championship in Yokohama in August 1999. Kai won his 7th Pro Tour in Chicago in January 2003. For those doing the math, that's 7 Pro Tour victories, actual first place finishes, in about 3.5 year span. A Pro Tour win, on average, every 6 months. I'm sorry to be the one to let many of you know this, but a couple of years ago, Kai was diagnosed with cancer. Despite some up and downs in his recovery process, recently things have taken a turn for the worse. So with Kai's blessing, we wanted to take some time this weekend to make sure to honor Kai, his contributions to Magic, and his absolutely unparalleled record across all of competitive play. My first Pro Tour was in 1998 in Rome. Over the first several years of my career, I remember time after time, I'd attend the Pro Tour, Kai would win the tournament, and I'd head home. Kai's incredible run happened entirely over the first 5 years of my Pro Magic career. I can tell you as I stand here now and try to describe it to you, it is really hard to put into words what it felt like to witness somebody win the Pro Tour 7 times. Half the time we left the Pro Tour in awe, and the other half we couldn't help but shake our heads and laugh. Kai won it again. During the early years of the Pro Tour, there was a constant debate. Who was better, Kai or John? They'd both cemented themselves as absolute legends of the game. They gave the rest of us playing something to aspire to, and future generations something to attempt to live up to. The two of them vying for the title of best in the world and trading accomplishments in those early years really helped to legitimize Magic as a competitive endeavor. Comparisons are hard, though. In that vein, I had some great teammates over the years. A good decade after the era of Kai's dominance, I had the privilege of becoming friends with and being on a team with Reed Duke. In his younger days, before he himself was a legend of the game, Reed used to love to learn about the old days. I remember him telling me a story. Reed went on the internet and watched as many of the old Hall of Fame induction videos as he could find. In 2010, in Bram Snapfinger's induction video, one of the major accomplishments they mentioned to show Bram's greatness was how he was the first person to beat Kai on the Sunday stage. In Reed's words, Kai is literally so great that it's a Hall of Fame level accomplishment just to have beaten him. I also had the privilege to be a teammate of Kai's for many events over the years, and I can tell you in earnest that nobody I ever played with has been better at the combination of solving limited formats, choosing a constructed deck, and having a positive influence on their teammates than Kai. No matter who else was in the room or on the team, he was always somebody that everybody else could look up to and always somebody that everybody else could count on. So no matter where we come out on comparisons and rankings, a few things are true. Kai won the Pro Tour 7 times. He is a 4-time Player of the Year. He is a World Champion. He is a World Team Champion. He is a 7-time Grand Prix champion. He is a Master Series champion, He's a Magic Invitational champion. He's a member of the Magic Pro Tour Hall of Fame. He has top finishes in 4 different decades. He's a great teammate, he is a great person, and he is a great friend. So today, I'm honored to announce that beginning this season, we will be officially naming our Player of the Year trophy the Kai Budde Player of the Year trophy. I can't think of a better way to honor the contributions of the game's greatest winner. Please join me in a round of applause for the winningest Pro Tour champion of all time, the German juggernaut, Kai Budde.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I think that was not what most people here expected, but it is what it is. I'm 44 years old, I've played Magic for 30 years. Just the feeling that this game and this community has given me and being part of the Pro Tour, it's just been great. I can't imagine what my life would have been without playing Magic the Gathering, and I'm eternally thankful for Wizards of the Coast to enshrining my name with the history of the game like this. I've won this trophy 4 times. This might be beaten in the future. Simon is actively working on it right now. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I've had a great time playing Magic. I hope to show up to a few more tournaments as much time as I have, and yeah, thank you.